Yo, it's your boy, Jerry Hunts Figs, back again with another weekly review, my weekly pickups, my weekly recap, whatever I'm calling it. I did end up picking up quite a few things this past week. Some of it still hasn't come in the mail, but so far I've got this lot. I continue to break my rule week after week. I keep saying that I'm not going to get another Funko, yet here I am with more Funkos. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. So the first thing that I can go ahead and point out before I forget, because this isn't necessarily tangible as far as my hands right now, but I picked up this Manta Era shirt, picked it up on SDL's live stream on Whatnot, which allows me to transition into the other things that I also got. I got a couple more autograph cards. I got a Manta autograph card. Throw that in the collection. I got another SDL Major Bendy card. I have this autographed already with the Major Bendy that this comes with, but I have one unsigned on the front, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that in the collection. And then I also got an autographed SDL Kiss card. Got that off of her Whatnot live stream. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Let's not forget this. I got my Manta Era matching cup. Alright, these were limited according to the live stream. So, very happy I got that in the collection as well. Continuing on with other things I picked up from the streams. I also picked up some frames, but I got an autographed SDL 8x10. I have a big focus right now on getting everything set up properly inside the action figure room. I don't have any type of name for it, like a fig cave or something like that. I need a name like that, but I don't have one. But either way, back to what I was saying. Also got an autographed Manta 8x10. Put these inside the frames. And then I ordered off of SDL's website, personalized 2 cherry autograph 8x10. Go ahead and hang these up. I don't know why I'm on a kick right now for 8x10s. I think it's just because you can throw them in a frame. Everything's uniform and organized around the room. So I'm gonna continue building this collection, this little semi-collection, I should say. That's gonna continue building onto the wall to make this room more comfortable for me. Back to the pickups. This morning, I went over to CVS and I got these 2 little Snoopy plushes. I got little winter Snoopy. He's got a little hood. He's a little gangster. Looks like he's about to go shopping on Melrose and sweat because it doesn't get that cold over there. And then I also got a pickleball Snoopy. I've been seeing these on the CVS app, so I've been putting in a request for a pickup to just avoid all social interaction as far as paying for it. And every single time I put in an order for it, they kept canceling it, saying that they were out of stock. I had literally walked over there myself and I saw it on shelf. There's no way they were out of stock. So I just decided to bite the bullet, have my little social interaction for the day, and I went ahead and picked these up. So throw these inside the Snoopy collection. Next up, I've been filming a vlog for the past week where I'm just kind of organizing the toy room. I'm taking it piece by piece because everything is coming in the mail, so it's not ready to be released just yet. So that's why I didn't do an unboxing of the following items, but I did end up getting the Series 7 Big Rubber Guys in the mail. I already unboxed them so that way I could organize the shelves and everything, but here are the powers of pain. This is really sick. Like, these came out really, really, really good. I'm not sure if it was intentional or not, but the skin tone is different in the sense of tanness. Like, this is much more tan comparatively, where this is a little bit more pink. I'm not sure if it was intentional. I'm not entirely familiar with what skin tones they have during this gimmick era, but I got those. And then last but not least, from the Big Rubber Guys Series 7, we got Dusty Rhodes. This came out really, really, really well. Like, I really love this. This is actually a front runner on my shelf for my Big Rubber Guys. Sitting right up front with the Ric Flair and the Brian and Matt Cardona. Those are the Big Rubber Guys. Those are continuing to flow in. That's the good thing I like about these pre-orders is I put in the pre-order, they're already paid, and then they get a surprise in the mail. It's nice when I get that little shop notification saying my package is on its way. Last but not least, I actually saved this. I haven't seen, I purchased them, but I didn't see the actual, I didn't see what was inside this box just yet. It is completely sealed still. Just took off the shipping labels. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox these now. Some of these Funkos that I got just because they were super cheap. I got these off of Even's Whatnot stream. If you know Even, that's EVEND, they're on Whatnot all the time, almost like all day, every day, and they're just popping off Funko Pops, no pun intended. They're just popping off Funko Pops for super, super low. Like really, really good starts, $3, $4, $5 starts on Funkos. So because of that, once you start buying 1 or 2, you unlock free shipping. Once you get free shipping, you're unstoppable at $4 or $5 a pop. So I went ahead and I picked up a bunch of Funkos that I'm probably just gonna end up reselling, but I did get some that I did need. And again, I don't need Funko Pops. I'm breaking my own rule week after week saying I'm not gonna collect them, but very specific brands I'm collecting. So I mean, it's pretty loaded. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Funko Pops, and then I got a Funko Pop shirt. So let's go ahead and start here with the Funko Pop shirt that I picked up. It is the Book of Boba Fett 2XL. I really only got this literally because at work, almost like every other month, every 3 months or something, we have like a Star Wars day where everyone wears their Star Wars memorabilia, clothing, what have you. And I don't own a Star Wars shirt whatsoever. I have stayed away from Star Wars completely. You guys have seen what my rules are, and I clearly don't stick to them. This is one I have to stick to. I cannot start collecting Star Wars things. The action figure line alone will send me down a rabbit hole that will probably make me file bankruptcy, and I'm not looking for any of that right now. So I did end up just picking up a Star Wars shirt. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I wear this whenever we have the Star Wars day at work. Now as far as Funko Pops, let's go ahead and see what I grabbed. Like I said, there are very specific ones that I collect, and then there are ones that I just got at random just because they were available for super, super cheap. Let's go ahead and start with the Jimmy Conway Goodfellas Funko Pop. Okay, this first series comes with Henry Hill, Jimmy, and Tommy. So I did end up getting Jimmy Conway to go ahead and throw in the collection. Goodfellas is a good movie. I love Martin Scorsese, don't get me wrong. And yes, I said it correctly. It is Scorsese, not Scorsese. But I did go ahead and pick this up because I did like Goodfellas growing up. I always thought it was a great movie. So I went ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and start picking these up. They're very small, they're just getting started. So I can go ahead and jump on the bandwagon pretty quickly. Just need a couple Funko Pop protectors for this, but this will be on the wall soon enough. Adding into the Goodfellas, I did also grab Henry Hill while it was available. Bam! I picked up Henry Hill as well, so the only one I'm missing out of this set is Tommy DeVito. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up soon enough, but the one thing that you will learn if you actually know the story of Henry Hill, he lived a very, very, very sad life. Very sad life. After he came out and he went into witness protection, then he came out and started talking to schools and stuff, wanted to write a book, all this other jazz. He ended up becoming like a raging alcoholic, drug addict. He was like homeless and stuff. Like it was really, really, really bad. He had the respect of nobody. The idolized version of Henry Hill that Ray Liotta played in Goodfellas, much, 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 much better than the actual human being Henry Hill. His life in comparison was much different. So very sad, but I'd added this to the collection. Sorry about that. Moving on into things that I'm sticking with. Seinfeld is one of my favorite shows. It is a classic for me. I do fall asleep to Seinfeld. So this is the puffy shirt Jerry. There are like a couple handfuls of Seinfeld Funkos. So like they're not too deep into the universe where I can't keep up. So I'm gonna go ahead and start picking these up. I do already have some Seinfeld memorabilia from the DVD sets and things like that in my collection. So this will fit in nice. Continue on with the Seinfeld. I also happen to pick up Kramer. So I got Kramer and puffy shirt Jerry. Looks like on the back, they got Jerry, George, Elaine, Kramer, Newman, Yev Kassem, which is the soup Nazi. You can't say Nazi on a Funko Pop, so he gets his actual name. Elaine wearing the sombrero, and then Jerry with the puffy shirt. So I already got that. There is a little bit of box damage on this. Not too bad. I mean, for $4, you really can't complain. I'm just gonna end up displaying for the fronts anyway. Or I might just pull them out. I'm not too sure yet. Next up in the line, I did pick up, not that I need this, but for some reason I thought it was a really sick Funko. I did pick up a Captain Planet. The box is a little bit damaged. It was not damaged on the stream, so it looks like upon transit or packing, it was damaged. Slide that in a Funko protector, it'll even back out. But this Captain Planet, I just literally want to throw in my collection. I don't know why, I just thought it was a sick figure. I've never watched Captain Planet. I don't know anything about it. I just had to pick up this Funko because I thought it looked good. Now that the box is damaged, I without a doubt will be selling this probably for like $3 because I don't need a damaged box Funko of something I don't actually collect. So next up, I also picked up a Sonny Corleone Godfather 50th edition. This box is messed up too. Man, these boxes weren't messed up on the stream. That's what I will say. I will say that I picked up a bunch of these. I mean, again, for like $4, you really can't complain. I found the other, a bunch of other Godfather Funkos on Amazon for like $5, $6. And I'm like 100% positive that they're gonna come in the mail and they're gonna be just like destroyed. Every Funko I've ever ordered from Amazon has come in the mail destroyed. So if you ever want to order like a mint on box Funko Pop, do not order it from Amazon. Order it from Funko directly. The way that they put care into their packaging is unbelievable. So again, if those Funkos come in the mail destroyed from Amazon, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out of the box as well. The box isn't completely damaged. There's just some creasing, a little bit of pressing. So sitting in a protector is probably not gonna look bad, but I don't know. I really hope I'm not manifesting these other Funkos that are coming in the mail to be destroyed, but God, I really hope not. I also picked up a low-key Funko Pop. Literally only picked this up. Again, I have limits on what I collect. I know that I'm a Thor collector of Funkos, but that's specifically because they look similar to how I look as far as long hair and beard. I really don't have any connection to Thor. I don't follow the Marvel Universe. I'm sorry if that upsets anybody, but I'm not that big into the Marvel Universe. It is very deep and very like Easter eggy. Like there's a lot of things you would need to know as a fan. So I think like reading the comics and stuff, it's a little bit of an investment that I'm not going to be putting myself into right now. However, I did pick up this Loki specifically because he is inside of a suit. I want to go ahead and pop the head off of this so I can use the body. And I want to put the head of this Silvio Dante that I have up here, and I want to put it on this, just so I have a different custom type of Silvio Dante. It's not really a suit that he ever wore, but it is a little bit of a different look that I can throw into the Sopranos collection over here. So, and last but not least, from this Funko collector pickup, I did go ahead and pick up a Gameverse Marvel Thor. All right, this one doesn't have long hair. However, I have set my sights on getting every Thor figure. This is a bobblehead, so this will sit nice with the other Bro Thor bobblehead that I have in my collection. Again, I should not be breaking my own rules on collecting Funkos. I've really made myself a promise. I used to be very, very, very heavy into Funkos to the point where like I had like a wall full of them, and it was just miscellaneous things, boxes that I thought were cool, stuff like that. But I ended up just reselling everything. I got rid of everything. I lost money on the collection because I just wanted to get rid of them. I didn't have the real estate in the PC for me to be displaying all these Funko Pops. So at this point, what I'm doing, and you'll see it in the vlog that's coming, I'm picking up floating shelves so I can put them around the room. I'm gonna move some things off the walls, some things around. There's a whole wall on this side that you guys rarely see that I'll be adding to. So I got a lot of things coming down the pipeline as far as the display of the room. But that's why I didn't have the real estate for the Funkos at that time. Now that I have a little bit more room, I've got my whole apartment, literally, I can dedicate a bunch of real estate to the Funko Pops. I used to say that Funko Pops were this generation's version of Beanie Babies. There were so many Beanie Babies of like different brands and like just different licensing agreements for Beanie Babies that like the bubble was so big on it, and then eventually it just popped. So I'm almost positive that Funko Pops are going to be the same way. They've been around for a while, and older vaulted ones, they do end up going up in price, especially with the condition. You could send them in to get graded and things like that. So it is a little bit more solidified than Beanie Babies, I would say. But it is a slippery slope that I really don't want to go down. As of right now, as of this recording, my main focus are going to be Thor Funko Pops. I can knock out the Goodfellas ones and the Godfather ones. I have the Sopranos. I know that you guys have probably seen in my last video, I said I don't collect Funko Pops. Meanwhile, these are literally sitting right here. I'm very specific with the Sopranos. Anything Sopranos I'm basically collecting because they don't put out a lot of memorabilia. Goodfellas, Godfather, the Sopranos, now Seinfeld because that's easy enough. Thor, that's number one. Once I complete Thor, I'll be good to go. Like, I'll feel a lot better, but that is the active chase as of right now. Again, I set rules for myself that I probably shouldn't be setting because I end up breaking them. I've got a lot of things I need to finish collecting, and Funkos is one of them. I need to get out of this game, but unfortunately, once you get your feet wet again, the rest of your body needs to feel the water, so here I am. But yeah, this has been this week's weekly pickups. It is Sunday, so this video will be put out right after I get done editing it. I did end up getting all these Funko Pops, these autographed 8x10s. I got a little bit of some Star Wars action. I got a bunch of different things this week. Two things that I didn't actually show. Let me grab these real quick. I almost forgot about this before I close out the video. I also picked up, and these were in box when I got them, I got these McFarlane Toys Harry Potter action figures. I picked up Harry, and I picked up Ron. They're not inside their Hogwarts robes. Obviously, it's not based on that movie, so I'm very, very, very excited to have these in the collection. I have a little Harry Potter display over there with the action figures from Mattel that first came out with the Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets. Now I have these. There are just a handful more, a little bit less of these that I need to complete the collection from the McFarlane Toys, so I'm super stoked about this. This also came with their Patronuses. It came with Harry's Patronus. It also came with Ron's Patronus. So it's a pretty sick pickup. I'm pretty excited about this. So there are my weekly purchases, all of them in all of its glory. I want to thank you for joining me in this video. It's your boy Cherry Hunts Figs. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit the notification bells, all that YouTube jazz. Be sure to do all of that. I appreciate you joining me for this time. See you on the next video.